What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video today. Week 18 of Detroit Lions franchise. What would be the final episode of the season in any other season but this one, season 3. We are finally making the playoffs. Usually the season would just be over. The season of episodes would be over as well. And we'd head to the off season. We'd maybe have the draft preview show like I did in season 2. Let me know if you want that back for season number 3, which we're currently in, but we've actually solidified a playoff spot. The Packers mathematically cannot win the division. Neither can the Vikings. They're just fighting to make it into the playoffs at this point, but we are in the playoffs and facing an 81 overall Seahawks team, which I'll just say we are far better than at this point. Far better than them. But that doesn't mean much. We lost the first 2 games of the season. We won the first 2 games of the season, then lost 4 in a row. And then we have won out to be where we are now. Everyone's always asking for the sliders, but you guys skip around. If you skip around in the videos, you miss important details like when I show these. So I'm showing them now at the start of the episode. Hopefully you see them here. It's all designed to hurt us for the most part, except QB accuracy is 55. 50 pass blocking, 51 receiver catching, 47 run block. Fumbles are up, which means more fumbles. Some people think it's the other way around. I promise you it isn't. Pass defense reaction times down, interceptions down, pass coverage down, tackling down for the CPU. Designed to make them even better. QB accuracy up, pass blocking up, receiver catching up, run blocking up, a ton, fumbles up, and then defense, the coverage is down a little bit. But as you've seen, it still plays very, very tight. That's just to get more realistic coverage. Some people won't like that, but I'm telling you, it plays better. Even if we have been a little bit better on offense lately. Did throw 2 interceptions in the last game. Those type of things will happen from time to time, those types of things. But weekly strategy here is defend Russell Wilson. Have you ever been scrolling on Netflix and you just can't seem to figure out what you want to watch? Well, that's where today's sponsor, Atlas VPN, comes in clutch. Let's say you want to watch The Dark Knight, one of the best movies ever in my opinion, but it's not on the US version of Netflix. It really isn't a problem. With Atlas VPN, all you have to do is load into a checked server, and boom, there's The Dark Knight. What they do is they encrypt your data and they give you a new IP address, so Netflix and plenty of other streaming services think you're connecting from Czechia or any other place in the world. These different streaming services have different libraries all over the world, so you can try a bunch of them. And a virtual private network through Atlas VPN is essential nowadays to surf the web by increasing your safety and security, and that's especially apparent with Atlas VPN's data breach monitor. They scan the internet to see if anyone's trying to steal your passwords and get into your account. So it's really, really good for safety and security in general. And a hugely great thing about Atlas VPN is it works on literally any device. So whatever you're watching this on right now, yes, it works on that. If you have a computer, laptop, phone, whatever, works on that. And when you click the link in the description down below, you get a massive discount on a 3-year deal for only $139 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's unbelievable. So click the link in the description, take advantage of this amazing discount, only $1.39 a month. Atlas VPN is a necessity, and it's also going to really help you out. Cure your boredom, which is huge. Defend Russell Wilson. So we're going to go ahead and just defend the deep pass. And our run game has DeAndre Swift back at running back 1. Seems like this team is extremely susceptible to being beat on the ground. But the thing is, they're extremely susceptible to being beat, period. This is not a good defense, and I think we should be able to take full advantage and have a really, really good game offensively. Our goal is going to be for 200 yards rushing. Not sure that we'll get there, but that is the goal. It probably won't happen, and our defense has been really good about getting after the quarterback lately. I think 200 yards rushing is very hard. I'm going to throw 2 touchdown passes. I just think the likelihood goes up, and we will start the training here. And hopefully everyone stays healthy. We are very close to an upgrade point on a few players, so hopefully we get those with the Focus XP. Amani Oruwariye set the record for interceptions in a season with 15, has a quad strain, and is going to miss this week. That sucks. That's, our best defensive player this year not playing. And this is not a gimme game, but we've already made the playoffs, so, resting starters wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. And of course, JC Treader is going to miss some significant time with a torn labrum. If we make the Super Bowl, he will be back. if we make the NFC Conference Championship, he will be back. Might be back for the divisional even. So all is not lost. But I'll show you guys the team after we do a quick upgrade here. George Guerrero is not going to be my starting center. He's just not going to be. His pass blocking's too low. I don't trust him, so you'll see what I've decided to do. I will do pass protector there. It doesn't change his overall, but should make him a better pass blocker. Pass block finesse goes up. His finesse in general is really bad. So if we're going to make him a more complete player, we got to upgrade that. Russ Clemens is one of the best edge rushers in the league. 92 power moves. And as you can see from his stats this year, has missed some time, but has 13.5 sacks. So he's broken what he did in Season 1, and he's done it in fewer games. Also has an interception. No forced fumbles, though. No strip sacks for Clemens is odd. But as I've mentioned in previous episodes, or at least one, I don't want to worry about power moves anymore. It's already 92. It's already, like, quite high. I'm going to focus on his game as a speed rusher and try to develop that aspect. And +3 finesse moves is big. +1 zone coverage, too. Doesn't drop in his zone coverage very often, but I want to focus on the aspect of being a speed rusher, maybe get a speed bonus in there at some point. And 80+ finesse moves is really my goal. Kendall Sheffield rarely plays because we have Jason Verrett. There just really isn't a need for him on the field. He's CB5, actually. So he was a free agent signing that really hasn't played a big impact. And then for BJ Dickerson, I think we're going to do hybrid. Not really sure what I want to upgrade, so hybrid makes the most sense for me. He goes up to an 83 overall. A lot is getting upgraded here, including man coverage by 2, change of direction, play rec awareness, and press. Man coverage into the 80s is nice, because we do want to run a lot of man coverage now, because both of our corners have 90+ man coverage right now with boosts. So that's my focus. We could do a little bit of scouting here. I'm not sure that it's going to play a huge impact. And I don't really know a ton about the safeties, so I'm going to figure out stuff about the top safeties right now. Carlos Amos looks pretty good. Vernon Hodges, not so good. We can just tell from true talent. But J.D. Keltner could be the steal. UCLA safety. B.J. Dickerson was UCLA safety last year. He's 23 years old. They definitely would have been teammates. A- pursuit, B+ zone, B hit power. Safety is not exactly at the top of the board, but this would be really, really good value in the second round. Definitely somebody to watch. And Orlando Beachum out of Michigan State is as well. Even Scott Carr looks pretty good. A- hit power, B+ pursuit, B zone coverage. A hit power for Jeff Waters. Big hitter there. And what I've decided to do in the wake of the JC Treader injury is move Frank Ragnow back to center, and we will be starting the rookie Jamie Allridge, at left guard. So he's got a good pass blocking. Run block's not all the way there, but I think it's a good replacement. We still have Tyrell Crosby as, like, you know, a backup across the board, but Jamie Allridge has played well when we've played him so far. So I want to see more of what we have there. So I'm going to keep Jamie Allridge in the starting lineup at left guard, and you know the rest of the team. Amani Oruwariye is a big injury in this one. Really hate to see him go down. Has had a record-breaking season. Oh, he only has 14. He's tied the record. Never mind. I thought he had 14 already. So I thought he had 15. So he has 14. I thought he had the record for sure. Incorrect. And he will not get a chance to break it here in week 18. So 14 total interceptions. Ties the all-time record. But we will be without him for this game against Seattle. Let's go ahead to Lumen Field, not CenturyLink anymore, and take on the Seattle Seahawks. All right. So the Seahawks are out in their highlighter uniform, so I'll really have no excuse if I don't see defensive back over the middle or lurking anywhere, right? You know, we got to play some good football. It would be really nice to go into the playoffs with some momentum, and getting win number 13 would be very, very nice. So the Seattle Seahawks have actually historically caused me a lot of problems in franchise. Most notably in 49ers franchise, which was Madden 19, maybe? I think Madden 19 is when that was. As Russell Wilson's going to throw over the middle to Metcalf. Okuda covering, and there's already an injury. It's Damian Lewis. But yeah, Thomas Rawls was a really, really big problem for me. If I recall, if you guys remember Thomas Rawls, we're in coverage. And Okuda just cannot force the pass breakup there. Lockett got position and made the catch. But we are going to stick... maybe we can't run my man coverage strategy because we have no Amani Oruwariye. So if we only have one corner who can really do it, and we don't have two, we can't really run a ton of man coverage. And as Russell Wilson destroyed up the middle, Dorian Tompkins just came after him. And there was really no hope for him. I mean, can we see a replay on that? He came in flying, almost like he was unblocked. I don't think he was blocked. Just absolutely tossed Russell Wilson. He was down on the ground in sub 3 seconds. 2nd and 14, gonna try some man here. And covering the back out of the backfield, and Deshaun Hand gets after Russell Wilson. Yeah, this offensive line, really not too great, but to have 2 sacks, you know, in 2 plays after the first down is not what I expected here. It's 3rd and 23. We'll let them check down if they want to, but they're going deep, and Davidson takes the ball away. Intercepted by Derek Davidson, who's had a really good second half to the season. Couldn't have a good first half. He was injured. That's a really nice play to just take the football back and give the Lions a shot here on offense. Paul Garrison takes the field for the first time. I have thrown 25 interceptions, but 43 touchdowns and over 5,000 yards. We're not in line for an MVP because of the turnovers, but will lead the league in touchdowns most likely, and may lead the league in passing yards depending on how this game goes. Gonna be Rashad Reese on the first carry. I like him a lot more as RB2. Yeah, his development trait will never go to star, superstar, unless I manually upgrade it and give it to him. But he's so good in that RB2 role because DeAndre Swift gets certain types of handoffs, and Rashad Reese gets other types that he's more suited to, as we get Ian Thomas, who's just played really, really well for me in the last few weeks. And even most of the season, really, with a 19-yard play there. We're going to work off play action. Linebacker bites down, and I wanted Richie Owens, but Chris Godwin's more open and safer as he takes that behind the 15-yard line. Good work. This shallow cross to Reese is like a run in itself, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And that's just, you know, an easy couple of yards. I kind of want to low pass this Rashad Reese. And there it is. Touchdown, Rashad Reese. Linebacker just couldn't make a play on it. Rashad Reese, another receiving touchdown for him. I think it's number 8 on the year. It's not an incredible high total, but when you factor in what he's done as a runner as well, the fact that he can do that just makes him the complete package. We're going to take the lead first. 7-0. Covering that, they're going to go to the flat. DK Metcalf already getting targeted a lot in this game, which I think is nice because usually the CPU will just target the tight end and the running back and maybe even the slot receiver. But to see the receiver 1 get targeted is actually nice. We're going to loop there, and Anthony Walker Jr.'s beat. There's the tight end, Will Dissly. Big hit by BJ Dickerson. But Will Dissly with a huge gain. We're just in man coverage, and no one was there. Check down. Wilson facing pressure, and down he goes. Russ Clemens screaming off the edge. He almost looked unblocked as well. What is the Seattle offensive line doing? I mean, you saw the pass block slider. It's like 55, right? No, Russ Clemens just won quickly. Ripped underneath, got after it. Man coverage, they're taking a deep shot, and Verrett got torched. To Tyler Lockett, touchdown. Now Jason Verrett wants to cover Tyler Lockett. He's already celebrating. He scored. Our defense has been so good in recent weeks, but Verrett just got killed. I mean, he just got killed. Watching the quarterback, eyes in the backfield. It's not good when you're a cornerback. If he's even, he's leaving, and he was gone. Out of the backfield, I mean, that was a bold call. Jordan Brooks can fly. I was in check down mode. Rolling out. Be faster, Garrison. Get upfield. I didn't throw it away. I clicked up on the right stick. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. I clicked up on the right stick to playmaker, and he just threw the ball away. I did not click it in. There's no shot. There's no shot. Oh, I'm devastated. I clicked up on the right stick to playmaker up the field. I did not click the ball or the stick in. Oh my God. It's false start. Jeez. We're gonna go Rashad Reese here. Trust the run after the catch. He's gonna be close, but not quite there. I didn't like the post there, but we're gonna have to punt. Let's go with the wind here, even though it's farther across the field. But the wind should carry it and take it a little bit, so we're not fighting with it. And maybe it was the right move, maybe not. Now let's make a play here. Let's actually get on Davidson. And they're gonna throw Cameron Ford. Not really sticking with that in man coverage. They're going to go underneath Okudah. Great tackle. Yeah, I saw a comment that wanted Okudah to be traded. He's played well. He's just in a more minor role than maybe you want. But we don't just have to trade guys for the sake of trading guys. He's really good in his role as third/slot corner. I'm not going to trade away good players just because, you Alex Soto truthers. Play action. Oh, you got a block there. But we find Tyrell Williams. It was a really stupid throw because I didn't see the receiver. I just held the button down. Bad things happen when I do that. But they didn't this time, so I should always do that, right? No. Quick throw. He made a play on that? That's crazy. The rare 2nd and 10 run. It seems less rare than it is, probably, because I always point it out when I do it. But it is pretty rare. It is pretty rare. I've done it maybe 15 times in the full season. Something like that. We're going to check down. And that's a really, really good play by Jamal Adams. 4th and 4. I'm going to see what they line up in. I thought that was our best read. You know what? That's a bad play call. The routes were set up to go too far down the field. I'm going to change this. Why would... okay, that changes to a China. All right. 4th and 4. We're going to see what gets open. Throw underneath. Hawkinson, get positioning. Didn't catch it. Man, I'm comfortable with the decision to go for it because of the field positioning. It's maybe 20 yards or 30 yards, depending on the punt. Just didn't convert, unfortunately. Really good coverage on the out. I was looking for TJ Hawkinson. His route was weird, too. As Russ, maybe going to scramble. He's going to go deep. Cameron Ford forces an incompletion. We really need to turn more of those into interceptions. Have to. And Verrett got torched again. Get him off the boundary, man. Get Verrett off the boundary. The score is Seattle 14, Jason Verrett 0. That didn't really make a lot of sense. But Jason Verrett's been responsible for both touchdowns. They are both bombs to Tyler Lockett. We are getting annihilated over the top. This is why we cannot trade Jeff Okudah. Do you see now? Do you see now? Verrett's going to move to the slot. Okudah's going on the boundary. Down 14-7. Handoff up the middle, DeAndre Swift, who's an X Factor now, by the way. And there goes Jamie Aldridge. First ever start, I believe, for him. Did he start a few games at right tackle when Decker was down? Maybe he did, but now he's out. Tyrell Crosby coming in. Swift gets it again, handoff up the middle. Okay, he's going to get some more touches. Run up the middle. We got blockers. We got a first down with DeAndre Swift. The running thing was going weird there. Is that the Seattle motivator or whatever it is, the modifier? 2nd and 6, working with play action here. And we got space with Godwin. We're going to securely catch that on the sideline. Good stuff from Rod God. Here's a run. Oh, nice timing from Swift. Big truck. We gave him some things that make him a more powerful trucker. We can treat DeAndre Swift like a power back. That trucking's getting pretty close to the 80s. As we have that open. It's Richie Owens. Let's go, Richie. I just got a flashback. Are you ready for this? Some of you are not going to know this name. His name was... Oh, man. Was it Howard Cross? Yeah, I knew this. I knew I screwed that up with the Giants' actual tight end who played at Notre Dame. Howard. Giants franchise. Madden 18. None of you would have watched this series. Or Madden 19 Giants franchise. Madden 19. I know the exact thumbnail. Yeah, I definitely remember. His name was Howard something. It's episode 17 of Madden 19 Giants franchise. God dang, does this look different. I'm going to get you guys commenting on this video now, probably. Man, the quality's terrible. What was this dude's name? He had Howard in his name. That's all I remember. Howard Russell. He was the rookie receiver at the time. Howard Russell. Totally forgot about that dude. Anyway, he had a big touchdown. And in a similar area of the field against the Seahawks. I don't know why I remember. This was recorded in September of 2018. I just had a flashback to a game that didn't exist. Of Madden 19 against the Seahawks. Cut back Rashad Reese. He's going to be close to the end zone. Didn't get it. Yeah, look at this. Away team has distorted play art on 3rd and 4th down. I can figure out what that is, but it's not great. I got to throw. Look at that defense. I got to throw here. TJ underneath. Touchdown. Barely. Hey, but it counts. Touchdown. TJ Hawkinson. He's had a Pro Bowl year, and I really mean that. He did make the Pro Bowl. And maybe we'll play the Pro Bowl this year since we actually have guys in it. I don't know. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Hopefully we don't get to. Because that means we're in the Super Bowl. But that may not happen. To run, it's play action. Oh, we swarmed. That's Eric Hudson off the edge. Yeah, he's earned a starting role as the stand-up outside linebacker. Romeo Okwara still plays as a primary rush end, right? Eric Hudson's gonna rush here. But, you know, Eric Hudson's deserved playing time. You put up 3 sacks in, 1.5 quarters. And then I think 4 sacks in the last 3 or 4 quarters that he played in. He deserves more playing time, and he's earned it. Russell going deep. How is Verrett on the boundary? Russell Wilson had him, underthrew it. Dude, this time it wasn't Tyler Lockett. It's just where's Waldo, right? Where Waldo, worst player on the defense, and they're targeting him. And that's Jason Verrett right now. Play action with Garrison. We're waiting for that to develop. It's a Russell Wilson bomb. We got Chris Godwin. That needed to be bullet passed. But it was a bomb. Just like the one, when I say Russell Wilson bomb, I mean like high, looping, arcing throw. Good spin back with Reese. A little bit out of stamina. Reese in motion. Fake the jet touch pass. Man, we had a step with DeAndre Swift. Do I need to touch that in there? Probably do. We're going to have to settle for a field goal try. I like that throw, too. We'll go into replay mode. Just want to see it so I know for future reference. Swift ran a really good route. Really sharp, crisp route. Yeah, maybe we just touch that in there next time. Don't want, the corner or the safety to be able to make a play on it. Be the corner really seeing the ball and finding it. But maybe if we touch this, down to here, it would have been a tough throw. But I don't know. I think we would have had it. But of course, that's something to know for next time. And take the lead, 17-14. It's really now Detroit 17, Tyler Lockett 14. That's the comparison I was looking for earlier and could not find it. Found it. Took me a minute. 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to go out. Yeah, it's super open. Zone coverage. Throwaway. and that will be a punt. They just got to throw to Tyler Lockett. That's the thing. Look at that. TJ Hawkinson. All right, that's like the best 2-yard play I've ever seen. Underneath, Richie Owens. Nice catch. And Taylor Decker's down. Great. You're telling me TJ Hawkinson's not going to be wide open here? They have one of two things. Either 43 takes it away and we go to Godwin. I mean, it's going to be wide open. It's going to be wide open. 43 did this cool thing where he didn't cover anybody. I like that. Oh, you know who that is? Oh, strained tricep. Logan Stenberg's got to come in now. That's Antoine Manning. That's Antoine Manning. The rookie out of BYU. I almost swear that it is. I swear that it is. That's Antoine Manning. He's the highest overall corner on Seattle. You know, we were considering drafting him for a while, right? And now we're just exposing him for the trash can that he is in coverage. Would you rather have him or Cameron Ford? I'll answer that for you. Rashad Reese catches that one. You'd rather have Cameron Ford at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, well, Richie Owens was open. That's a good route. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that throw. Come on, Paul. All right. It's 3rd and 15. I have no routes that are going close to 15 yards. Let's extend these curls a little bit deeper. Makes these throws a lot tougher. But maybe we can get it. Oh, what am I doing? TJ doesn't catch it. I mean, it was as soon as I started getting those deep curls down the field, I knew it was a disaster. That was really bad. We're gonna kick short side this time. 4th and 15. Jamie Gillen with a pretty good punt. Wind is against us, and Tyler Lockett is just having his day with Jason Verrett. I mean, good lord, he cannot escape him. Jason Verrett's like, damn, I can't play corner. I'm going to play gunner. I'm on punt team. Guess who's returning? It's Tyler Lockett, and he pushed Jason Verrett in the face, down onto the ground. Tough day to be Jason Verrett, man. Jason Verrett! It's a tough day to be Jason Verrett. It is a tough day to be Jason Verrett. I call a timeout. I mean, if I did accidentally, it's almost for the best. Just reset. No, it's Seattle. All right, I got to get Jason Verrett off the field. It's time to see what Kendall Sheffield's capable of. Or run less nickel, because Verrett is so bad. Verrett is going to get cut after the game bad. Check down. Oh, we got to get back to that. Wilson going to scramble. All right. Not too bad. 47 seconds remain in the first half. That's down to 24 because they didn't call a timeout for some reason. I'll tell you the reason. It's because the game's bad. You're going to check down there. Brian Davis just got thrown. Verrett obviously is not going to make the tackle. Did you hear who I said before he attempted the tackle? Verrett. Clearly was not going to happen. They got out of bounds too. Clock stops momentarily. 13 seconds remain in half number 1. I had to really watch what I said, but let me get on BJ Dickerson here. I really got to watch it. Cameron Ford got beat, had help from BJ Dickerson, and it was a really good pass, just couldn't catch it. Good coverage. I mean, good coverage, right? He got beat, but did he really, though? Yeah, kind of. I'm going to drop back with Eric Hudson. Take away the middle. Extra coverage. Wilson going to roll out and throw it away. And they will probably tie it up before the half is over. Okay. Really interesting first half of football. If we didn't have Jason Verrett and had Amani Warawarie, I'm not sure the Seahawks have points. But we do have Jason Verrett, who, by the way, has allowed probably 200 yards receiving in the first half. Not an exaggeration. Not an exaggeration. DK Metcalf at the end of the first half. Tyler Lockett twice. It's probably been at least 150 yards. At least. It's been real bad. 17-17, fresh game. Let's go out and win it in half number 2. 2nd and 9. Feels like they read that screen pretty well. Oh, yeah, they did. Jordan Brooks, man, this guy's a menace. Not a good start to half number 2. Not a good having start. Just broke my brain. That's how bad of a start it was. Thrown over the middle, Davidson. Oh man, I'll be honest, his career's over if we can get a hit stick animation there. Literally career over. They're lucky. Oh, Russell Wilson gets sacked. We sent Richard Russell as Russell sacks Russell. Throw it, you coward. Throw it, coward. It's gonna run. It's a pretty big gain. 3rd and 8 from the 10. I mean, this is end zone at this point, right? So just take away the end zone. And we get another sack. Dorian Tompkins finds Russell Wilson for a 2nd time. Our 6th sack of the game. We've gotten pressure quickly. Just blitzing a lot of guys, and Russell Wilson's holding the football. Seattle does take the lead, though. 20-17. It's a dogfight out here. 1st and 10 after the interception, and of course, well, I guess the interception was a while ago at this point. Just gotta throw check downs. Let me know my game, please. I threw a screen. I gotta dirt the ball. God, man. Big mistake. Big mistake. We're rolling out. Get upfield. Paul Garrison. Got a block. Vanilla Vic. Lower the shoulder. Well, I had that coming, didn't I? But you know what? We don't slide, baby. Merch link in the description. I've done a really good job shouting that out every episode of Lions franchise at nauseum. And a lot of you guys actually have. So I appreciate the support on that. It's awesome that you guys are liking the designs, and I'm really very thankful about that. Pick up a block. All right. Tyrell up the seam. No. Ah! Okay. I don't even want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. We're going to be beyond that at this point. 3rd and 9. Looking for somewhere to go with the football, and we found a place. It's the big tight end. Takes a big shot from Blitz boy. Got him. I'm slowly losing my mind. It's going to be a run here. Nothing like running the damn ball to get my mind right. Gotta get my mind right. And I don't get much. Underneath, we got it. Ian Thomas broke a tackle and fumbled. You don't go down next time. Oh, he's going to return this as well. DeAndre Swift's got to make a play. Get out in front of him. Okay. Tyrell Williams is down, although it seems like he was injured less than Ian Thomas might have been. It's a really, really bad fumble, man. It's a really bad time for a fumble. I don't know who to cover here. We just need Payne to be faster. I'm going for the kill shot. Oh, it's a run up the middle. It's a broken tackle. Davidson, big tackle. The thing about injuring Russell Wilson, though, digital Russell Wilson, right? We don't want real life Russell Wilson injured. But the thing about him is it wouldn't even feel rewarding, man, because you know he'd be in the hospital bed like, hey, you know what, man? They're just playing football. And they're just, you know, he's just making a football play, and you got to just give your hats off to him. It's like, come on, dude. But it is 1st and goal from the 3 now. Seattle is driving. And God, we gotta make a stop. Up the middle. No touchdown, at least. Over the middle, and that's open. Tyler Lockett for a 3rd time has found the end zone. Seattle will take a 10-point lead here, pending the extra point. And this is clearly not the game we expected to play. But Seattle at home has proven to be difficult to beat. And they have grabbed momentum, and it's going to be tough to take it back. Let's run a little trap play. We got to run the ball more, man. We got to run the damn ball. Beautiful blocks. Beautiful blocks. It's a good gain. It's a really good run. And what do we do on 2nd and 1? We take shots. Shots. Reese in motion. Fake the touch pass. Get upfield. Get upfield. I mean, Garrison's not going to get the first. I mean, what are we doing here? I'm trying to playmaker, and Rashad Reese is not going upfield. 3rd and 1. Let's put Swifty on an out here. He's open. He's open. Get it to him. Get upfield. Let's go, DeAndre. Big first down. Nice job from Jamie Aldridge there to actually climb off the combo block and get to the next level. Set up a pretty decent gain in there, and it's 2nd and 5. Okay. What do we feel about a wide receiver screen here? We're going to throw it. I was a little bit too late on it, honestly, but I didn't want to throw it and get picked off. That's just playing scared right there. That's what that is. Too afraid to throw an interception that we actually miss getting a positive gain. 3rd and 6. TJ's open. Gotta be TJ. Gotta be TJ. And he did not get the first down. We gotta go for it here. Down by 10 from the 39. 4th and inches. I'm not settling for a 56-yarder. Just not doing it. All right, we're going to run a pitch here. Ian Thomas, make up for your mistake earlier with a huge block. Look at them on the line there. Look at them on the line. Godwin didn't hold the block. We can't advance a fumble. Rashad Reese put the football on the ground. Oh, my God. Everything that could have gone wrong in that play did. They got 20 men on the D-line. All we had to do was get outside. Ian Thomas came back to block across. Godwin didn't hold his block. Rashad Reese got punched in the mouth by Jamal Adams, and of course Jordan Brooks is there too. Oh, that's really, really awful. That was the right play, and it just was the wrong play. Russ is gonna scramble. Get after him. He's gonna throw it away. Roughing the passer. I dove at his knees. You already know he's gonna get up and be like, you know what, man? Just gotta thank God for the opportunity to stand back up after that one. You know, just truly blessed. We're sending everybody. If this is a pass, it's a pass, but we are sending everybody. 3rd and 2 to run. Davidson cannot make the tackle. Did they get the 2 yards? It's gonna be close, and they're gonna say that's a first down. I mean, they're gonna keep running the football. I know they passed on first, but Wilson scrambling. He's in a deep zone and just vacated. Said, nah, not going to do that. It's 3rd and 1. More man coverage. More opportunity for failure here. Somebody's got to come up and make a big play. Simple as that. And that's how we do it. B.J. Dickerson, Dorian Tompkins. Big stop. If we hold them to only a field goal try here, I think we can call that a win. It's going to be 30-17. We need a touchdown right now. Need a touchdown. Can't have any more turnovers, man. We're going to lose a game. That kick is good. 30-17 Seattle. Get out, Garrison. Are you kidding me? All right, 2015 Olivier Vernon. That's a joke, dude. More like, I guess, 2017. Dude, how do you get off that block? It's like some freaking random out there. Logan Stenberg. It's bad. 3rd and 7. I'm going to Ian Thomas. It's a nice first down. We got to pick up the pace here. We got to pick up the pace. And Blitz Boy's coming down. Play action. Godwin open. Nice throw from Garrison. We're moving the football. Classic college. Hurry up offense. Reese in the backfield. Thomas in motion. Give me a block. Give me a block. Godwin, get up there. Rashad Reese shows the speed. 20-yard gain. Here's a run. Decent blocking. Let's go, DeAndre. We don't have to be afraid to run the ball here. But we need to convert. Maybe work off play action here. But, I don't know. I'm looking at Tyrell Williams here, potentially. I like him. I like him. Tyrell first down. We're on the 1. We gotta punch it in. Gotta punch it in. Trust the line. Trust the line. Swift. First down. Nope. Touchdown. Even better. All right. We're going to be down by 6. 4.5 minutes to go. We're about that. Need to play some defense. All right, we got Dorian Tompkins 2 gapping at nose right now. Why is he playing nose tackle? I don't know. He's going to be good in that role, maybe. Okuda can't wrap up. We need the tackle. It's a screen. I got off it. Let's go. Davidson. Derek Davidson. Huge tackle. I came firing up the middle, and then I noticed it was a screen. Luckily got back to that. Only a gain of 1. They got to be running the ball here. Stretch right. Stretch right. It's a huge gain. It's a huge gain. It's a broken tackle. Clemens can't make a play. Ford can't wrap up. No one can tackle him. Chris Carson, touchdown. They're going to go for 2. There's still time. It's not really too bad. We just got to score really quickly. I don't know why the screen just went red, but it's a big stop of the 2-point conversion. All right, Braxton, why don't you keep that at home? You don't have to do that on a national stage. Gonna try a screen here. I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. How could I not be after the interception? Tried to get out of bounds, couldn't make it. We got to score really quickly. And we can't really use our timeout. This is a big 3rd and 4. We just need to convert. No matter what here. Need to convert. Little touch pass. Reese. It was our best bet. It really was. 12 seconds off the clock. Have to convert here. Something's got to get open. Something has to. Something has to. 4th and 3. Gotta have it. Reese. Good block by Godwin, and we're getting out. I had Godwin maybe. A little bit worried about that. Very fortunate that worked out like it did, but we wasted a lot of clock to make that happen. There's just not time for this crap, man. We gotta move the football down the field now. I mean, we needed to score like minutes ago. We're gonna have to work from play action. I think there's a chance Rod God gets real open here. We're gonna get it to him. Get to the sideline, Rod God. Big gain. Big gain. Might try it back to the other side of the field. It's a good play. Play action. Touch pass. Rod God! Touchdown! All right, we got a chance here. We got a chance. What's the score now? Gotta just go for the point after. Now the question becomes, do we go for the onside here? Ooh, now the 2-point conversion really becomes a question, because if they get a field goal, makes it 39-31. And no, the point after was a call. We're gonna go for the onside. We're not gonna get it. Probably. Just probably not gonna get it. And we need stops. We have timeouts. But we cannot allow anything. Can't allow anything. A field goal is not the worst. Maybe should have kicked that deep. Maybe should have kicked that deep. We're going to run commit up the middle. If this is a stretch left to right, it's going to be bad. Big hit. Man, we need that fumble. We need that football out. 2nd and 7. We're going all out to defend the run, man. We have to. Up the middle. Big play, Deron Payne. Timeout. 3rd and 6. We need somebody to make a play here. They're going to throw. Russell Wilson has time. Where are you, Jeff? That's so brutal. It's a brutal way to lose. We were in hard flats, and it just got over the top of the zone. That's just brutal there because, I mean, I'd love for Anthony Walker Jr. to drop back and take that throwing lane away. It's not like you can really ask for that, though. And we're going to lose the final game of the regular season. Thankfully, we've already made the playoffs, but if we come out and play like this defensively and allow 36 points in the playoffs, and we just maybe cost ourselves a first-round bye, we will be seeing an early exit. First loss in a while. Garrison threw for 377, 3 touchdowns. Similar line to Russell Wilson. Very similar quarterback rating. How is it? How is it? higher completion percentage for Paul Garrison, more yards. Is it yards per attempt? Yeah, 9.6 for Russell Wilson. Rushing, I mean, Chris Carson was unstoppable. DeAndre Swift struggled to get it going, but Rashad Reese kind of played up. We just had too many fumbles, man. One was my fault. And then the other one, Rashad Reese coughed up on 4th and short. Receiving, Rashad Reese had a touchdown. TJ, Chris Godwin, 6 for 150. I mean, great game from him. But it just wasn't enough, man. Costly turnovers. Just the story of the game. 2 fumbles and a pick. You're just going to lose that way sometimes. Jordan Brooks was amazing. Interception for Davidson and Brooks. And, I mean, we got sacked a little bit, too. Dorian Tompkins had a great year. But that will be the end of the regular season. Upgrades for Derek Davison here. Big interception for him. Still can't get any of those abilities. But he had a really good season, all things considered, man. He missed a lot of time. Has a really good injury rating. An amazing stamina. He's a really good player. And I want zone coverage to continue to go up. But also man coverage into the 80s could be cool. We're going to go hybrid. Makes him a scheme fit, which is cool. And that gets +2 man and tackle. But I really do want zone coverage to go up in a big way. And then Jonah Jackson, still our starting right guard most of the time. Run block's just not as good as I want it to be, at least finesse. Let's go into agile. Get him up to a 77 overall. Pass block goes up by 1. Run block finesse goes up by 2. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted. Or maybe, yeah, no, I wanted finesse. Yeah. 34 staff points. And do we play in the wild card? I'll give you guys a little spoiler. Or a little preview, I should say. We do. Wild card against Atlanta. And Amani Oruwariye is back. We got to kill that team. I mean, they're an 80 overall. Let's not be ridiculous. I mean, we just got beat by an 81. But final numbers. Paul Garrison leads the league in passing yards. 46 touchdowns. Did throw 26 picks, but I mean, we threw for 5,400 yards. Really good year, all things considered. Led the league in passing yards and in passing touchdowns. Mahomes threw 20 picks as well. So, and we had more attempts, okay? And more completions. So, all right. I don't know what you want me to say about that. Nick Chubb rushed for 2,100 yards and 27 touchdowns. 3 running backs with 27. Okay. Receiving, Tyreek Hill led the league in receiving yards with Jared Goff as his quarterback, by the way. Defensively, Deion Jones led in tackles. Tackles for loss, 24 for Ed Oliver. Where any Lions? Braxton Turner had 19 and also 5.5 sacks. What a season. What a season. Surely we have more than that. Myles Garrett had 20 sacks. The Lions are just not showing up here. We got to go to Lions. That's what you guys care about anyway. Not the rest of the league. Russ Clemens had 19 tackles for loss. Dorian Tompkins had 21. 14.5 sacks for Russ Clemens. 12.5 for Dorian Tompkins. 8.5 for Eric Hudson. Are you joking? Where did those come from? I mean, he 100% deserves to be starting over Romeo Okwara. Without question. Jerron Payne had 7. The fact that Braxton Turner had 5.5 up the middle is awesome. Brian Davis even had 3. We like to blitz the safeties on occasion. Interceptions, Amani Oruwariye with 14. Cam Ford had 6. Not a ton of forced fumbles, but Braxton Turner had 4. I mean, he was a stud. 3 touchdowns for Cameron Ford as well. And then yearly awards, we have MVP going to Nick Chubb. Zach Taylor won Coach of the Year, not Gene Dangus. It's a joke. That's a joke. Offensive Player of the Year, not even in the conversation because of the turnovers. Defensive Player of the Year is Amani Oruwariye. Russ Clemens at 5. Dorian Tompkins at 7. No Braxton Turner. He should have gotten some votes. Aaron Kelly wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Richie Owens at 4. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aaron Jones. Braxton Turner at 3. Cam Ford at 5. Eric Hudson at 7. Richard Russell and Brian Davis. We had a bunch in the top 10. Best quarterback, Garrison at 8. Best running back, Zeke. Rashad Reese at 8. Just our sweet spot is 8. Best receivers, Chris Godwin at 3. Best O-line, Ragnow at 3. Best D-line, Brian Burns. We have Dorian Tompkins at 3. Best linebackers, Hassan Reddick, Russ Clemens at 3. Braxton Turner at 9. Very different types of linebackers. And then best DB is Amani Warawari at 1. Cam Ford at 4. No Davidson, but he missed a lot of time. Best kicker is Tyler Bass. Okay. And I think we'll end with staff point upgrades here. I haven't really focused on the offense too much. Pass block for tight ends could be interesting. I don't really use that a ton. Weight room would be big. What do we have down here? Catching for halfbacks and fullbacks by 5. Like Rashad Reese, but he doesn't really drop the ball. And then that's catching for wide receivers and tight ends by 5. That's big. I'm going to buy that. That's surely worth 18. And then 16 points remaining. Do we just do on an island here? Let's do it. Pass block by tight ends by 3. Is that the +5 catching taking effect to get Richie Owens up to 88? He's pretty good. 95 speed. I guess I forgot he was that fast. He'll probably end up playing a huge impact in Season 4. There will be a Season 4. Obviously, I think that goes without saying. We've been setting up for it. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Good season. 12-5. You know, we had our ups and downs, but I think more good than bad, which is where we should be at this point in the rebuild. So it's nice to turn it around. We had an 87 overall team. We continue to get better. And that is going to be our goal throughout the playoffs, is just continue to get better and hopefully win the Super Bowl. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Wild card against the Falcons. Let's get it, baby. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.